I'm whooped. I slept really, really good last night. The night before, I didn't sleep very good. I tossed and turned, but last night I slept really, really good. Before I went to bed, like just before I went to bed, I can't even remember why I looked at this, but I looked in the shower and the whole basin was full of water. Now, the shower head has been leaking. I need a new one. It's just when you turn it off, it doesn't shut off all the way. It just leaks a little bit. And so with the shower basin full, the first thing I thought was maybe it's clogged. The second thing I thought was the gray tank must be full. The gray tank is what takes all the runoff from when you do dishes, when you take a shower, stuff like that. So I checked the panel, and sure enough, it was full. So I had to go out there. It must have been, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe not quite that late. Pitch black out here. So I had to take this giant flashlight I have and go out there and flush the tanks. But I got it done. It was no big deal. And I turned off the water then. I turned off the water supply, so that it would stop that dripping. And I'm going to jump on Amazon here this morning and order a shower head. Or no, maybe I'll just go to Walmart and get one. I would honestly like to replace the whole handle. It's one of those where it's just one crystal knob, and you like, usually you just turn those back and forth for the hot and the cold, but this one you don't. It has a really strange movement to it, where it's almost like you take it up and then back and forth, but it like, I don't know, it's weird. I can't even explain it. So I'd really like to replace that too, but I think I'll try replacing just the shower head first, and we'll go from there. Oh, you gotta love that coffee. The one thing I don't love about this Keurig, it doesn't put out as strong a coffee smell as the little cheap one that I have at home. At home, I would get up, start my coffee, jump in the shower, and while I was taking my shower, I could smell the coffee brewing. This one, I turn it on, and I was laying back in bed there, just like, perusing Facebook, and I'm just going, trying to smell the coffee. Now, I'm sure if I stepped outside and then stepped back in, I'd smell it really good, and I mean, of course, it smells good in my mug. But but yeah, it doesn't just like totally fill the whole place with this wafting coffee smell. So, anyways, yeah, I woke up to the pouring rain this morning, and I mean, it just, you can just hear it hitting the roof. So I woke up, I opened up these blinds here. I like to open them just that much right there, just so you can see out the front windows, especially if I have somebody beside me. And I don't have anybody beside me, but I like to just be able to see right out the front windows there. It kind of keeps a little bit of privacy to keep it closed that much. I can't even talk this morning. But yeah, you can see the raindrops on the windshield still, but it's not raining anymore. I think we're going to take a walk down through there this morning. I'd like to take a walk down there by the lake, just kind of see what's going on down there. I did take a walk yesterday evening, and it was really nice. It was a great exercise. Just walk all down through the park there, out by the lake and that. But I want to see what it looks like this morning. It just might get caught in more rain, though. I don't know. But who cares? My phone's waterproof, whatever. I like this little cove here. I mean, if I had company, it wouldn't be any good because, look, you're sitting right behind the TV. There's the driver's seat over there. But I like this little cove here to sit and look out the front window. The last time I was here, I just sat here and watched the sun go down behind those trees over there, and it was so awesome. If you saw the one picture I posted on Facebook, of that view right there, let me back up a little bit. Yeah, that was the view right there, only it was from outside at the side of the RV. And right above all that stuff there, it was just orange from the sun going down. It was absolutely beautiful. But I just sat right here, kicked back, watching that, and it's such a soft, comfy little place to sit. You know, it's a little bit different from sitting on the couch. And right now it's the only seats I have in here, so. And I actually have plans of putting a little table right there coming up from that doghouse thing. If you remember me talking about that before, that would be really nice. Anyway, let me throw my shoes on here. We're going to take a little walk down through there. Everything is wet out here. I could hear the guys over here cleaning up the other site. I guess they drive around and clean up the fire pits or something. You know, I don't know, shovel up all the old, whatever you call them. All the ashes and crap, you know. So, alright, let's go for it and take a little walk around here. Good morning, Bee. Actually, let me just take a quick look over here and make sure everything looks good. Yeah, I had to come out here last night and dump the tanks, flush those out. I turned off the water so you can see the pressure's down on there. I'll pick up that shower head today while I'm out, and hopefully that will solve the problem. You know, like I said, I'd like to swap out that handle too, but I can do that another day. So, good morning, cattails. Now, I haven't put my awning out yet. I want to do that today because I'd like to be able to cook on the Blackstone tonight, set up my outdoor rug and everything. But I noticed these couple of campers down here, they left theirs out even when it was storming yesterday. It was raining, and they just kind of tilted them so that the rain would run off. I haven't had mine up yet, and I move camp tomorrow. But I'll still set it up today before I go out. That way when I get home, it'll be all ready for me, and I can cook something good tonight. I really want to make my chicken fajitas. Oh, those things are so good. If you guys remember, that's what I made not too long ago in a video with my parents on the front porch. That's what I did to try out the Blackstone when I first got it. Gotta love this area, guys. So cool, and I love just having the whole place to myself back there. I mean, even when other people move in, there is so much space between these campsites that you still have a lot of good privacy. I'll tell you, one thing I need to get used to is these bugs out here, man. There was just some kind of a bee or something just buzzing around my head, and I'm looking like an idiot over here, dancing around, swinging at it, trying to get it away from me. I wish I had that on film. I'm no stranger to camping, but I've never loved the bugs. So I'm just going to have to remember when I come out for my walks, maybe just to spray down with some off or something. I just hate bugs. I hate anything that's like buzzing around my ears and around my head trying to land on me and sting me. Ugh. Yeah, right up here is the lake. That's where we're heading right now. You can see they have these little pavilions and stuff around here. I think there's just showers over here. You know, a little pavilion and a kids' play area over here. Okay, this is kind of funny to me, guys. Like, this is the kids' play area here. And you see this right here where it's basically modeled after wood for the kids to just kind of jump from one to the other. Now, these are more than likely plastic. Let me just see. Oh, whoa, no, those are actually concrete. Okay, well, but it's kind of funny to me that they didn't just use real wood. Probably just because they wanted it to look like that with the bark and everything, and not actually be falling apart. But I don't know, it's kind of funny. We got another camping area up that way, which I've also checked out, and it's really, really nice. It's a lot like the one that I'm in right now. Oh, I guess I should have gone around this. You can imagine in the dead of summer, that this whole place would be packed. I mean, this is all parking for people who go up here and swim and fish and kayak and boat. This is a really nice pavilion here. I like this. This up here actually reminds me of the swimming pool area in Mike Tyson's old mansion. It was in Southington, Ohio, and it was abandoned. Like, after he left it, some other guy got it and then went to prison, and then it was left abandoned. But Mike Tyson always takes the rap for it. Like, people online are always like, this is what happens when you're a rich boxer and a rapist. That way up there goes to the cabins. I think that's where I used to stay when I was a kid with my family. We'd come out here and go hunting and stay at a cabin. I'm going to have to check that out in a little bit. But let's go up here to the lake for now. This is so cool. It just looks like an orchard here. But I mean, these are definitely not like apple trees or anything. Pretty cool looking though. This is such an awesome place to walk. I'm going to do this every morning and every evening. See if I can't walk off some of this fat. I'm so tired of being fat. It makes everything so much more difficult. Yeah, just look at these trees and everything as we walk down through here, guys. How cool does that look, man? So beautiful out here. So here it is, guys. This is the lake. We got somebody out here paddling a canoe already. Some people going over there to swim at the beach. People going out on their pontoon boats. Look at all this. Okay, yeah, I can see kids going out in the water over there already. I might just have to go out there and take a dip later on. It looks like the hours are 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So, yeah, look at this, guys. This looks so cool here through the trees, all the pontoon boats. There's a ton of them. Man, I've been out on a pontoon boat before. And I don't know, I mean, it's fun, it's relaxing. But I'm too hyper. I'm too hyper, like to sit around and fish and, you know, toss in a line and wait for a fish to bite. I am way too hyper for that. I see we got a little gravel bridge up here. We'll cross that and then take another look at the lake over here. Yeah, this is like a little bridge here. Water's pretty grungy looking at the moment, but I mean, it's a lake. Hello, heron friend. I don't know if that's a heron or not. I don't know anything about bird species. I just know they're fun and they're friends. Look at him just perched there. That is too funny. His beak has got to be about 3 inches long. This is cool. Almost like these trees were planted here purposely to make a walkthrough. That is pretty awesome. You got a little picnic area here with a grill up there. Same thing over here, but there's no tables. Unless they brought the one of those tables from over there. But yeah, look at this. Here's the lake, guys. So awesome out here. I love this so much. I just can't believe this is my life now, every single day. Different areas all the time, but this is what it is. Picnic tables out here. I've seen people sitting at the picnic tables eating and fishing and everything else. Just look at that. That is beautiful. This is an enormous park, guys. This bay here, or whatever you call it, goes up in there, and then there's like I think 3 more, maybe even 4 more campgrounds up there. That's all part of this park. But that part, man, I mean, you can see that it's surrounded by trees still. So it's nice over there. But all the campers are like stacked on top of each other. There's so many over there. I think those are the seasonal campers who come out here and they're here for like months at a time. And they want to be right out here by the lake. Anytime that I ever come out to this specific area, I'll go to that exact same area where I'm at right now. It's so quiet and peaceful back there and private, and I am perfectly happy just to walk out to the lake. We got a butterfly. Hello, Mr. Butterfly, don't kill me. I don't know why I'm like afraid of all these little bugs and stuff. That's the one part where I'm not like a little kid. Like, I love to just be a kid and do what I want to do now that I'm grown and I have knowledge and I have money and I can do what I want to do. I can act like a kid and just do things that a kid would do, you know? But when an animal comes flying towards me, whew, there's that bird flying out there again. I'm like having none of it. I mean, a little kid would just stoop down and be like, come on, to any kind of bug or bird or butterfly or animal that was coming at him. But anything comes at me and I'm like, oh, like, what's it gonna do, you know? I can't remember what episode it was, but there was that one episode of the barn hunting where I was out filming the Ohio Bicentennial barns, and I had to go through a big gate to go out to see the barn, and I went out into this pasture, and the farmer had told me there's a horse out there, and he said that he won't hurt you. And I went out there, and I just started filming the barn, and I was like, and I saw the horse. It was scary just because he was huge, man. He was absolutely enormous, and he was eyeing me. All right, guys, one more look at the lake here. Oh, look at all the bobbers that are hanging off of the line up here. That's funny. It's like shoes hanging off a phone line in the ghetto. Oh my gosh. Look at this. That's beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to make my way back to the RV, get some things done, and get on with this day. Wherever you're waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward, and let's make this world a better place. I will see you guys tomorrow.